Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Have a Little Grace. Today we have not one, but two special guests. Who are you guys?
My name's Cali.
And
My name's Stephanie.
And tell me about yourself.
Well, I know Grace from Wire, like sophomore-ish year, even though I was a little bit in it freshman. But we definitely got really way closer last year, our junior year. And this is my freaking girl. Like, I love her.
Yeah, it is my girl.
And me, personally, I'm a business major and I have a minor in communications. And I am from Long Island.
And your Snapple fact.
And my Snapchat is...
And on to the next. Who do we have? Contestant number 2.
Hi, yes, I'm Stephanie, and I have known Grace all 4 years of college. We met second semester freshman year, and then we have lived together for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like this.
And besties ever since.
And I am a fashion major, and I'm from Brooklyn.
Yes.
That's
beautiful.
my Snapple fact. I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay. Period.
add me on Snap. It's baby legs 232.
Okay. Today's podcast, we are going to be asking each other kind of deep-ish questions, kind of similar to we're not really strangers kind of questions. So let's dive into it, shall we? Okay, let's get into it. Okay. So wait, fun fact, we actually filmed about 10 minutes of this and then it wasn't recording.
They don't have to know that.
And so we had to restart. But it's okay. So we answered a couple questions, but we're not going to do the same ones because that would just be crazy. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. This is a good question. So, do you believe it is better to love or to be loved?
Ooh.
To love. I think. I mean, it might be like lonelier. Like ideally, you would be both. But like, I mean, I think it goes to like, I love giving people gifts, for example. And like, yes, it's nice to receive gifts, but what I love is like just knowing what someone's gonna want and what would make them happy. Yeah. And I think that's sort of the same thing. Like, I want to make someone feel good and show them like how much I care about them.
That's mad sweet.
Yeah, I'm sweet.
Okay, bro.
I
I'm
think
just a little teddy bear.
I think it's better to love because I feel like when you love right, you are loved right.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And like, you can be loved, but you can also like, I feel like it's more like you can be loved, but you don't know how to love. But if you know how to love, you will be loved. You know?
Yeah.
It's kind of like what you give, you receive kind of situation.
Yeah. What you give.
Yeah.
And like,
I
agree.
I think it is better to love because also like, I feel like it's just good for you, like mentally, like being someone who's like loving to other people, like you create like relationships that like sustain you and
and also just like putting out like there's so much hate in the world, like put out as much love and as much kindness, even like if it's talking to a stranger in a store or like telling someone you like their outfit on the street, you know, like just putting out love and positivity and kindness is good.
I will say they do go hand in hand because you can't give love and not have the other. You know what I mean? So I honestly agree. And that's one thing that I have been trying to do lately is trying to just talk more in general. I know I'm a very social person, especially with you guys, but I don't know if it's like imposter syndrome, but sometimes I feel like I have really bad social anxiety in the sense that I feel like I can't talk to people sometimes. So one thing that I am doing this semester especially is pushing myself to talk to more people, whether I know them or not. Like
I think talking to strangers is so good for you.
Yeah. Like even we were at Salvation and like just talking to the cashier, just being like, hey, like, how's your day? Because what I've learned is that you can learn something from everyone you come across. Like you are not above nor below anyone, and you can learn so much from literally anybody. And I think that's so cool. And so that's why I've been wanting to just talk to strangers. One, to improve my communication skills, but also to learn.
Yes. I think, I mean, it's obviously annoying when older generations are like, oh, Gen Z. But what I will say, one thing, that the older generation is, it's like a night and day difference between the way that they're just able to conversate with people they don't know. Like, for example, I work in a restaurant, and like a lot of our customers are like older people. And the way that they're just able to like chat with me, and like I chat back all the time too, but I also think there's something that I'm like, oh, am I wasting this person's time? But like, no, it's never a waste of time. Like, I mean, yes, if someone really has somewhere to be, like, they'll tell you, but it's never a waste of time to like just learn about someone's day or why they're in or whatever.
Yeah. Or like where they work.
Yeah, so that's something that I'm working on, is to just be like, no one's in a rush. Like, just have a nice conversation.
That's sweet. I like that. Yeah. Anything else to say?
No, I agree.
Okay, perfect. You haven't seen Heated Robert, you know, where it's like Shane Hollander like answers the question, then he's like, what he said.
What he said. I did see that part.
What he said. Oh, bruh. If you know, you know, guys. If you know, you know.
I need sunshine.
Hollander. Look at the fucking view, Hollander.
Drop a comment if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god. I'm coming to the cottage. No, I'll just leave. This is just have a little. No, you guys aren't fucking getting my jokes. This is what I said to Steph the other day.
Grace.
Bro, oh my god.
Have a little Hollander? What do you want me to say?
Oh, no. Oh my, never mind, bro. I literally was saying to Steph and Maya that, like, they were dying laughing at this joke that I did not even think was gonna be funny, and they were dying laughing, and then I say something that I think is personally so fucking funny, and it's crickets.
What was the joke?
And I'm like, all right, fuck you. Steph was talking about how, she's like, oh, like, how did Ryan say I love you to you? And I was like, oh, like, you know, we were out on his couch, and he said I love you, and I was just like, tight.
It was funny. Oh, all right, Callie's not gonna laugh.
I mean,
it was funny at the time.
No, like,
it was the vibe at the time. This was 2016.
It was Coachella.
It
was Coachella.
Okay, next question. Ooh, good question. Okay. If you could, would you rather spend a day with your younger or older self? That's a really sweet little question.
Oh my god. I think. Okay.
Ooh, I don't know.
Sorry. Do you want to go?
You got that, girl.
Do you want to go?
I'll go. Okay. I think even though it's not good to live in the past, nor worry about your future, I would do anything to just hug my little baby self so much. Not even because she wasn't like loved or anything like that. I don't know why, but I'm like obsessed with who I was when I was like 3 years old. Like, why did I peak at 3 years old? Genuinely, life was the best. I had a Powerpuff Girl cake. I was a fashionista. I was amazing. And I just think I was so cute, and I would just do anything to kind of just like hug that little baby. And what's crazy is like, I'm thinking about it in like a third person perspective, in the sense that I'm going to be hugging this little girl that's not me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it just doesn't feel like that was me. Yeah. But I would love to just like talk with her and listen to her babble and be like, yes. Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. Ba ba ba.
Baba boo boo.
Ba boy.
Baba boy.
She gonna call me baby boo. I think that I would go older, because like I said before, I think that there are like certain things that I regret, but also, oh, sorry, this was from the first recording actually, when we talked about, do we think things happen for a reason? But I, like, yes, there are things in my life that I kind of wish I did differently, but at the end of the day, if anything in my life went differently, I wouldn't be who I am right now, and I really like who I am, and I really like where I am, and I really look forward to my future because of who I am. But then also the thing, I don't know, I mean, I guess it depends. It's like, are you like, is anything like changing? Because I very much respect like older women particularly, and I think I would love, like, it would also be in like a third person perspective to see like myself as like a strong older woman, and like see what I could learn from her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. Well, I feel like it's half and half in the sense that like I would love to see my younger self as much as I would like to see my older self. But the thing about your older self is that I feel like it would mess up present day. So like if I
Yeah.
found out what I was doing, like good or
Yeah,
bad, like
that's
I feel
true.
like it would ruin kind of like being present
Yeah.
That's true.
and just living in the moment. But I don't know, I would love to like hear what I'm doing and how I am, if I'm doing well, blah blah blah. But yeah.
I would probably pick my younger self.
She was a baddie.
She was a baddie, and I just like don't think that like I don't know, like I'm too scared of the future. I'm already freaked out about the future
Yeah.
Me
enough
too.
that if I had to meet my older self and like something isn't like I don't know, like well, I feel like everything like yeah, going back to the question that y'all will never understand. But like I do think
just had
everything
to be there.
yeah, you just have to be there. I do think everything happens for a reason, so I feel like regardless, like my life will work out the way that it needs to.
Yeah.
But I also think that like with the childhood that I had, like I obviously was like loved, but like I would have loved to like be like like have a sibling, and I like I know that like I'm like the only child, or I grew up an only child, and then so I think that like that would be like very refreshing for me to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about like if I were to go to my future self and something bad is happening.
What if there's
Or
no
like
future self?
What if you show up and you get stood up?
Oh wait, I actually did see this short film where it was you could have like a minute with your future self, no matter how far into the year. And this brother did it for his little younger sister, and their parents passed away. And she wanted to be a fashion designer. She's probably about like 8 years old, and she was really doubting like being a fashion designer and giving up on her dream. And he
At
brought
8?
her. Yeah, I don't know, at 8 years old. And he brought her to this like box where you could visit your future self, and she said he was like just put it for 20 years, and then no one showed up.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
I feel
you
like
know what I
that
mean?
would freak me out. Like,
Exactly.
I mean, knock on wood. But
yeah.
like, like, what if?
Yeah, low-key neither.
like yeah, like
Now that I really think about it, I'll skip this
I'll
Literally.
one.
pass.
no, thank you.
No, thank you, sir.
You know what's crazy? That's literally from Tess. That clip,
That
like what we
vocal stem?
say, the vocal stem is literally from a video that Tess did when she was in Florence, Italy.
God, that's
It's a really funny TikTok. It's so funny.
Shout out Tess.
Shout out Tess. No,
I'll tell you
thank
to
you,
watch it.
sir. We still say it to this day, by the way. I'll add the clip.
I'm thinking of you as you pass the Duomo. Look at this motherfucker trying to sell me shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. No, thank you, sir.
Ooh, these are good questions. Okay. If someone offered you a box with everything you've lost, what's the first thing you're looking for? Dang.
This is so materialistic. My grandpa rented a car one time, and he found $600 Dita sunglasses in the sunglasses holder, and then he gave them to me, and we got new lenses for them. We got these blue ombre lenses, prescription in them, fly as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I lost them again. And here's my thing:
No,
I've
that's
often
horrible.
found things like on the street that I keep because like I like to whatever. But everything that I've found, I lose again. So I feel like it's part of the cycle of losing things. But I think about those sunglasses a lot.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
I would say probably my pink Nintendo DS that I sat on and broke in half.
Oh my god. Okay, Biggie.
Yeah.
What the heck? Are you serious?
No, yes, I was
Were you crying
playing.
when you found it?
Yes, I was playing the little like pet game. Do you guys remember that?
Nintendo?
Yes, yes.
That was
I was playing.
favorite movie.
I was playing.
Movie?
I love that movie.
The Nintendogs movie. Yes.
I was playing that game, and then I went to go eat dinner, and I left my DS like on my mom's bed. I was like so excited to come back, and I like jumped on the bed, and I hear a crack, and I like get up, and my DS is just broken in half. Yes.
Your dogs are dead.
But yes,
actually.
everyone's dead in my games, but I think
No,
that
that's
like
so
I still
sad.
had hope that I could have fixed it, but then I lost it, so I really couldn't. It's just gone.
So even if you were to get that back in the box, it'd be broken.
But I'd fix it with the technology we have nowadays. I'm convinced I'll fix it.
10 years in the future, like
Yeah.
shit
Or I'd, like,
happen.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I would be looking for my green pillow, which sounds so stupid, but you know how kids have like a blankie or
my God,
like a
yeah.
little
I don't
animal?
have a freaking blankie.
I had a little Christmas green pillow, right? That I stole from just the couch. It's velvet, and I don't know what it is about
What
me and
couch?
velvet, but I love velvet.
The
My
couch.
You
living
stole
room.
from the couch?
The couch.
Yeah, I don't know,
You don't know
just
that
like my
couch?
couch.
Oh, like your living room couch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I stole from the couch.
Okay.
From
Yeah.
the couch.
The couch.
Well, actually.
Actually,
I changed my answer.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Maybe my green velvet pillow.
I
Now
also
that you're
stole
mentioning it.
that I also stole from.
Wait,
the
I had a
couch.
green velvet pillow on my couch too.
No, but basically, I had that for years. Like, I poked holes in it. I slept with it.
Okay.
I literally drooled
What are
on
we
it.
talking
Like,
about?
there were so many pencils that I stuffed in it. I slept with it.
Did you not have a
every-
pencil case?
No, I just did it for fun.
It's bringing back
that
to
in
school.
I don't know. Once it was in there, it was
Took it to class like that was
Once
your
it was
pencil
in there, I was not
like so
not-
raggedy.
Like it was not go. It was so bad. It was so raggedy. And one
No, I
day,
get it.
one day, I'm like, I haven't seen my green pillow in a while, and I searched my dirty room.
Your mom definitely
it.
threw that shit out.
And she's like, I threw it out, and
she
I
did
didn't
throw
talk
it.
to
Let me
her.
throw out this
Like,
this pillow with all these pencils inside.
Your
This
pencil stuffed
disgusting
pillow, maybe with
where
like
I just never
lead holes
washed
in it.
Yeah.
No, it's
I was
okay.
a
I
kid.
get
I
it. I
didn't
get it.
gaff. Yeah, and so I'm pissed, and I'm still mad at my mom for throwing it out to this day. To this
I
day.
had my
dang.
like a frog pillow pet that I don't know where it went. So I'd probably look for that too. If I could,
Was
if I
it
can get
velvet
two
too?
items.
Oh, I had
No,
a
it
cow.
was just regular. You had a cow?
Wait, I love pillow pets.
I
Bring that shit
know.
back.
No,
I
literally,
love that.
literally,
Those
yeah.
are goated.
They are good.
Okay, last question, and then it's gonna be done. Sorry, guys, but can you truly love someone without fully understanding them?
I think, yeah. I think there's a difference between like knowing and understanding. I don't think you can truly love someone without really knowing them and knowing who they are. Like obviously there are going to be things about everyone that you don't know, but like knowing like what they stand for and their morals. But like you might not understand like because you weren't there, like you weren't in their shoes and you might not understand why they do the things that they do. But yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah.
That's how I took it at least.
No, yeah. I agree. I think like you don't have to know everything about your partner and you don't need to necessarily understand everything that they go through. Like Ryan goes through different things that I like haven't gone through, and like it's not, you can understand it as much as you can and just be there for them, I think. And yeah, I think you can definitely still love somebody and maybe not understand everything about them, but if you know them, like you said, you know, I think is fair.
Yeah, I think that like I think that wanting to fully understand someone requires you to love them because like
yeah.
again, you could know people. Like you
Facts.
could know someone, you could know surface facts. You could know surface level
Heavy
like
on it.
things about like people, but truly like wanting to understand someone, like I feel like that comes out of like true love for someone. I think that like personally, like I have felt really strong love for someone, and like that is what led me to like wanting to understand them just so I feel like it's like you just have so much love for that person that you want to like help them with anything that you can.
Mhm.
And like
Yeah.
I feel like being like when two people are in love with each other, like it's kind of like the thing that you always tell me, like like it's hard to understand something, but like it starts by just like respecting it, you know. And like
Oh.
yeah, Grace tells me that all the time, so shout out Grace.
I actually don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. But hey, okay.
But
Why doesn't she even know
but
it?
like
I'm
I
just humble. I'm just so humble.
but yeah, I think that like I've definitely loved someone and like have wanted to fully understand them and like want to see like the worst and the best in them, because like I want to, like, that's what you do when you're in love with someone.
yeah,
It's like
yeah,
you
yeah.
want to be a
Like
part
flaws
of
and
that.
all.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
flaws and all. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think
Agreed.
also like with wanting with wanting to understand someone, like you have to accept that there's gonna be things that like aren't gonna be the best.
Yeah.
But it's like that's the whole point. It's like
Yeah.
like kind of help each other out and like help each other through like the things that you need to work on, and then grow more in the things that you are already doing good in.
Yeah. Something that actually really struck me is you go for the love you think you deserve. And ever since then, I was like, whoa. And something else that I saw on, I think, Instagram was you can always tell how much a person loves themselves based on the partners they choose. And I was like, whoa, because that is so true. Like, based on the types of partners that I had in the past, you can definitely tell how I felt. And it's kind of like a self-reflection in a way, like the people that you choose, like whether it be like friends or you know, relationships. I think it shows, you know, where you are in yourself, which I think is kind of crazy.
No, that's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that like even like fully also like when you love someone, sometimes you have to accept that you won't understand them. And then that's when you kind of need to be like, okay, well, like, is this something that I see like growing or like changing, you know? 'Cause like there are people that just don't really want to be understood. Like, they just don't want to show those parts. And it takes a lot. Like, it takes a lot of like trial and error, I feel. Like, it's not like something that is going to happen overnight where you understand someone. Like, it just something that you work on.
Okay, last question for you guys is, what is something that you guys need to give yourselves a little grace? In what aspect?
Ooh, I mean, recently, and I have given myself a little grace, but just like worrying about the future and career and all that. Yeah. And just knowing that, like, yes, work hard, apply for shit, do what you need to do. I'm sorry, can I curse on this? Yeah. Work hard and make an effort and talk to people and all that, but also things will happen how they are going to happen, so you really can't put pressure on yourself. And also just like not, I mean, I'm pretty good at this, but just not like relying on other people's expectations. For me particularly, sometimes my family, when it comes to career and my future, I need to just do what I actually want to do and what's actually going to make me happy in the moment, even if someone else might not understand that.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm glad that you're doing that for yourself because you deserve it.
Yes.
And you?
I would say, well, I've been going through it recently.
Give
yes,
everybody
I
give
need
condolences
everyone give
to
me
our
grace
love.
right now. But I'd say just like I think just kind of like giving myself more grace and like knowing that I have love everywhere and not just relationship wise or like partner wise, because that's obviously something that like I've been kind of struggling with, is like that aspect. But it's also like I'm trying to be more aware of like I have like friends who love me and I have love for myself, and that's something that I'm working on too. And also like just being understanding with like certain decisions that I make, like not being too hard on myself, because I think that I always have the mentality of like I need to have everything figured out. Like I need to be like 100% all the time. And like that's just not always the case, obviously. And especially like I always think like I'm 21 years old, like, and I think that I should have my entire life figured out and like everything, but it takes time. It takes time to figure yourself out. It takes time to figure your emotions out. I've been like letting myself feel all of the emotions that I've needed to feel. So, yeah, all of those, all the above.
Yeah.
That's really good. And I think you're doing a good job.
Thanks.
And I do think that you are very, very loved.
Thanks.
Yay. And I'm giving myself grace and kindness, and just trying to be more present in every day, and you know, making the most out of each and every day. I try to do something, you know, if I have work, I still try to do something. If, you know, it's a lazy Sunday, I try to like we went out to the movies the other day. So, you know, just trying to really do something every day, especially being a senior and doing like our last semester and knowing that it's going to slip by and I can get very wrapped up into that, and that mindset can make your days go by way faster. So kind of just living in the present, living in today, and taking it day by day and trying to do something fun. So yeah. Woohoo! And that is all for today's podcast. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed listening to us, watching us if you guys watched. I love you guys. Have the best day, night ever. And don't forget to give yourselves a little bit of grace. Woo! Okay. Bye guys. Love you.